Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Aries reading for October 13th, 2019, which is the day that the full moon arrives in the sign of Aries. This will be getting into some of your astrological patterns that will universally be affecting all Sagittarians, and then we're going to do a reading with oracle cards and the tarot to get some deeper messages around what's coming in for you around this full moon. So let's just get a few messages in before we start. This is definitely a general reading, so this will not apply to every single Sagittarius out there. If the messages through the cards resonate with you, then they are meant for you. If they do not resonate with you, kick them on out there to another Sagittarius, as these messages may belong to them. Also check your moon sign, Venus sign, and ascendant, because this will be corresponding to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. You might also have other influences at work, which will also resonate with you too. And all Sagittarius cross watchers are welcome to join us here today as well while you're thinking about it. And if you have not already, please do reach out, hit that subscribe button, and join the little dragon family here. And also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button or leaving a comment down below and let us know you enjoyed this content. Also check the description box for any information about personal readings, the cards that I use in the readings, or just love donations. That's all in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to start talking about some of your astrological influences, Sagittarius. So we're just going to take the big zodiac wheel here and just talk about some of those universal energies. The moon will be going full in the sign of Aries, which is a fellow fire sign, which is always a very dynamic and positive alignment for you. The motto of Aries is I am. So this is all about your identity, who you are, who you believe yourself to be, what kind of identity you would like to embrace. If you feel like you're not quite living your complete life purpose, this could be a very big wake-up call, or a lot of initiation begins where you start to embrace your unique identity and spirit in the world. The full moon will be activating your fifth house of Leo, which is a very creative, colorful, passionate kind of sign, and it's very heart ruled. So I would definitely say that a lot of your identification process will be focusing on how you feel with your heart, what you truly love, if you have children in your life or not, animals or pets in your life or not. This is also a very big thing that's important to Leo. And so all the things that are happening in that house will come up to the surface. You also have a very beautiful connection of energy, because right now Jupiter is still traveling in your sign of Sagittarius. It is its natural sign to be in, because that's your ruling planet, and it's creating a very beautiful trine, or what we call harmonious pattern of energy, to that moon on the 13th. And so you will be feeling the energy that comes from this full moon on the 13th, and also radiating outward, because I would always say that full moon cycles kind of go full moon to full moon, and you will definitely feel the power that comes through that for at least a 30-day cycle, if not more. And we will get into the cards to see if it's going to be affecting you even further out than that, Sagittarius. So the other thing I will bring up is that there is another challenging part of this moon sign, but it's not awful. It's not a terrible thing, but it's definitely a balance, because we also have Pluto and Saturn both moving direct in Capricorn right now, and those will be creating a square aspect, which is a challenging pattern of energy onto that full moon in Aries. So don't be surprised if a lot of things that are kind of shadow side, deeper, darker parts of yourself come to the surface, and that will mostly be around for you the areas of money, finance, personal values, what you believe is truly important. So you may feel a bit of a challenge that as you identify yourself to be more strongly in alignment with your heart's desire and your life's purpose, you may be seeing that, oh, some of the things that I've either been holding on to physically or financially, or the things that I have bound up or invested in those physical manifestations, don't quite align or aren't in line with what I really want to be and who I want to be. And you might start to do some work to let go of those things or those elements. So keep that all in mind. We're moving some of that old energy out, so it's like out with the old and in with the fresh, beautiful and new. So let's go ahead and start working on your card, Sagittarius. I'm going to do a major arcana, a spirit animal card, and a energy oracle card just to see some major themes for you around this full moon time and how we cycle forward. So let's get started. Dear angels, divine beings of light, ancestors, guardians, helpers, and healers, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Sagittarius as we do their Aries full moon reading for October 2019. Please protect their energy as well as mine, and please bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you. Ooh, I love this, Leo. So look at that. Sorry, I called you Leo, but the Leo energy is very strong with you, Sagittarius. And when I slip up like that, sometimes I honestly think there could be a Leo in your life. Leo is represented in this world card for you, Sagittarius. So some kind of completion coming to a full circle here. There are some things that you're really tying up. This is a very positive completion of a cycle, whether it was difficult or whether it was positive. If it was positive, you're really enjoying the fruits of your labor, and if it's more challenging, it's like, thank goodness I got through that, it's done, I don't have to go revisit it again. You could also be having Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio energy entering your life with that world card, because all of the fixed signs are represented in that card. So let's pull a spirit animal card and see which one of these comes through strongest for you around this Aries full moon. Ooh, a very powerful card for you, Sagittarius. The White Stag, the Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And so you are definitely embracing a more magical, expansive side of yourself where you're bringing things into manifestation. This to me is one of the oldest animals in the Celtic and Druidic traditions. Is always the stag. He's the guardian to the gateway between worlds. So you, in many ways, are stepping into a new portal this month, Sagittarius, with this moon coming up, where you're bridging this world and the next. So use your intuition going forward as you make any of your choices here and now. So let's pull up the energy card and see which one of these is strongest for you right now. Ooh, Sagittarius, the Angel of Strength. This is a beautiful card that really indicates that your courage is strong, your strength is strong. Again, look at the lion. This is so much like the strength card in the traditional tarot. And to me, like I said, that Leo energy is very strong with you right now. And this is just confirming that yet again. So absolutely embrace your heart, embrace your feelings, embrace love and greater generosity and spirit, because you are really coming into a strong, powerful place where your heart is just really soaring. So it's also telling you that if you have felt like you haven't felt very strong or very courageous lately, that angel is bringing in that strength and that courage that you need to keep going forward. So tap into that there for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to move the little dragon over here. I love him so much. And we're going to go ahead and get into some moon cards for you to see some lunar influences coming through as well with this moon. Yes, take time to breathe out, Sagittarius. This is a time that is time for relaxation. That big full moon in Pisces for September was a really strong one. A lot of people have been going through a lot of needing to just relax, release, purge, because there were so many heavy emotional and spiritual things brought up to the surface over this past month. So definitely on that past influence, taking the time to relax, breathe out, and integrate some of those lessons and those intuitions that came in during that time. So then going into the present, full moon in Taurus energy, your dreams need a practical plan. And I think this is a really great one here for you, Sagittarius, because Aries is this full moon cycle, right? So the next month, November, that will be the full moon in Taurus. So this is telling you that right now is a great time to start building practical plans. You also have that energy in that second house of Taurus for you with the Saturn and Pluto being there. And so as you go into November, into the Taurus full moon, that starts to take off even more. And yes, going into the future, you've got that gibbous moon, which is the cycle just before the full moon, very close to achieving your goal. So this is all looking really great for the way that this is shaping up. So let's pull some more cards from another lunar deck and see if we can get some more advice on these. Yes. Okay. And look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, Sagittarius. So on top of that, taking time to breathe out, this is a perfect alignment. Waning crescent is the peace card. So this is all about breathing out, letting go, and embracing the peace that comes with turning loose anything that was heavy, anything that was painful, that was brought up during that Pisces full moon. So going into that Taurus moon cycle, there we bring up the faith card, the worm moon, which is the full moon of March. And that is the time, like the earthworms are most active, the birds start getting active. It's the very beginnings of spring. So not only is November important as we come up to the full moon next month, but then also further out, Sagittarius, I think the month of March may be very significant for you as well. And that would be... let's see, the time of Pisces, Aquarius or Pisces. Yeah, mostly Pisces, because that would be March. And so that would be like the Virgo full moon, which would be the next Earth full moon cycle. So you're really into that earthy energy here. And then going forward, almost every sign has gotten this card. Not kidding. The self-reflection. So like I said, Aries energy, it's about self-identity, who we are, looking in the mirror, saying, is my reflection a true indication of what I am and know myself to be inside? And so we're really looking to recreate and lay a more solid foundation for ourselves as we go through this Aries full moon. It's a very powerful reminder to get in touch with who we are and our true purpose on the earth. All right, so let's pull some tarot and just deepen these messages up a little bit more. Oh, I love this. Wow, look at this, Sagittarius. So here's that past position, very earthy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with that Eight of Pentacles, building things one day at a time, not pushing the river, not rushing the process. Then we go into the present moment, which is the Knight of Wands. This is your energy. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So definitely moving forward now as we come into this Aries full moon. This is definitely some Aries energy. It spurs us into action. You're definitely working on building something solid, planting those seeds, getting ready for something to be growing. And so then going into the immediate future, look at that Ace of Cups coming through on the self-realization. It's like the spiritual gifts, the emotional gifts just come through from the divine so strongly for you there, Sagittarius. Absolutely beautiful. So let's pull some clarifiers on top of these for a last bit of advice. All right, Sagittarius. So yes, you're also, at the same time you're working on things one step at a time. What you've been letting go of in the past is anywhere that you have felt really tired out, really worn out, because this has left you feeling, you know, you really had some fatigue, maybe some hurt emotions, feeling very defensive, feeling very attacked. So this was, you know, you working through that and seeking a greater sense of solidity and groundedness. Going into the immediate, you've got the Page of Cups coming up on top of here. So this could be a couple of different things. You could read it two different ways. This could be you going forward in an emotional way, offering love, offering an apology of some kind if you feel like you've hurt anybody's feelings. This could also be the opposite, where they're coming in and doing the same for you, coming in and saying, you know, hey, I'm so sorry, or hey, I have a love offer, or hey, let's go out, let's get a cup of tea and talk about this. So it may be a really beautiful new connection, and it is also encouraging you, Sagittarius, to just stay open, keep your spirit open, keep your heart and mind open that way. And that Ace of Cups, absolutely, it's healing conflicts. It's bringing things out of that Five of, you know, Wands, where it's like everybody's kind of in chaos and conflict, and it's turning it into totality instead, turning it into solid, fiery, powerful connections. But yeah, take some time to rest. Take some time to rest your mental energy, because, you know, you've been turning the wheels a little bit too much intellectually there. Yeah. Go take time to turn inside. There's that High Priestess. So definitely take time to just be within, focus spiritually, do some meditation, deep breathing, etc. Anything that makes you feel more centered and grounded, because that is a great place to be in. So these were your messages for this Aries full moon. Hope this resonated with you, and I will be seeing you very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.